gonna work. I'm live. I gotta run a test on this. See how this is gonna function here. Okay. Find out. Work.
Let him go. We're letting him go. Here we go. Here we go. I got him on video. Should we shoot him? Go, go. Good shot.
Okay. So that was my little test there, my little test run. So let me stop sharing now. And we're going to turn this thing live now. How do I do that? Edit it so it's open to public and get it going here. Come on, you can do it. Public, publish. Should be active now. All right. I have never done this before or anything like it. I get the chat menu here. So this weekend, Golden Boy and my friend Jason went on a snow goose hunt, and they had an absolutely phenomenal day. They ended up shooting. Why can't I see the chat menu in this? Oh, there it is. I've got two computers going here. I don't know why I can't see the chat on this dumb thing, but I'm trying to figure it out. So anyway, sorry for being so dysfunctional here, because I'm trying to set it up so I can see the chat also, and I had it there, and all of a sudden I don't see what the deal with the chat is over here. So here's my goal here. I've always wanted to do this, and I have never tried it, and I'm going to try it today. So Aiden and my friend Jason went on a snow goose hunt yesterday, and they shot 62 snow geese. Now, unfortunately, I did not go on this. I wish that I had, but I did not. Gosh, why can I not see the chat? Why can I not see the chat? So that's really important to me to be able to see. So anyway, I decided I was going to do a live edit of this hunt. Now, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, and it's something I'm going to try. I'm still trying to mess with getting this live chat because I've got two computers going here, one of which I want to be able to see the chat. If anyone's in here, say something on the chat menu, because for some reason I cannot see the chat on this other computer that I'm doing, and that's the whole point. I've got two computers set up is so that I can view the chat, and it says, oh, there it is. Okay, I can see it now. All right. All right, good deal. Good deal. Okay, so I can move on now. I have no idea if this is going to be interesting or not. It's just something that I wanted to do for a while. So I decided I was going to do it because this is an excellent video to do it on. So I've got some bonus content here from Golden Boy and my friend Jason, because they went out on a snow goose hunt yesterday and shot 62, and Aiden took the camera. So I've got all this amazing footage. And like I said, unfortunately, I did not go on this hunt, but I've got all this amazing footage. And so I thought I'll just edit it live. So that's my goal. So this is going to be a long live stream probably. So I will keep the chat menu open, and I will be talking some as I'm editing. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them up there. I'm going to be monitoring the chat over here on this computer and then just working on the edit. So they got a lot of really great footage on this hunt. This hunt, the actual finished video of this is going to be posted Thursday. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to hang out, pop back in. I'm just gonna jump to editing this thing. I hope that it runs smoothly. When I did a little test and it seemed to be working okay. Now I've got about a 3-year-old Apple MacBook, and it isn't the most fluid computer that there is. So sometimes when I'm editing, it's a little bit choppy. It can be a little bit choppy. So I imagine that'll probably show up. I need a computer upgrade. Also, I edit with iMovie, and I want to upgrade to Final Cut Pro, but that's $300. So I'm just haven't pulled the trigger on getting that yet. So I use a very basic system of editing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start editing this thing. The way that I do my editing, and let me go ahead and start the screen share here real quick. And the way that I do my editing is that, come on. The way that I do my editing is the first thing I do is I pull out all of the GoPro footage, and I get all of the kill shots from the GoPro. That's step one for me. So that's what I've done here at the beginning. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start on that, and I'm going to look at, so I've already done a little bit of editing on this thing. I've pulled out the GoPro footage. I've gone once through all of the Panasonic footage. So this is actually my second time through. So I have done a little bit on this. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the GoPro footage and just start editing.
We got to be real.
And that's just leftover from the last video, the intro. So right now I'm just going through the GoPro footage and looking to shorten it up. That was a great pass. God, that was a great pass. Shortening that down. So I'm doing just too much crap at the beginning of that. So I'm just shortening it down. And that's Golden Boy there on the corner there with his Stoger. So you can see Golden Boy. And I don't know how that's running. Hey, Wisconsin, thanks for showing up. I'm just doing a live edit. I don't know if anyone will find it interesting or not. And let me know, guys, how well that video is coming through, if it looks terrible, or I just don't know how this is going to translate. I'm not sure how this is going to translate, but that little snow was 2 feet over their head. So if you're just not arriving, like I said, I just decided I was going to edit this video live stream today. Not sure how interesting it's going to be for everyone, but something I've been wanting to do for a while. So I thought I'd do it. This hunt took place yesterday. And KS Waterfowl 8 or 2 is, I believe that's Jason. He was the man on this hunt. He's the man with all the decoys. Yeah, Wisconsin, I was afraid it was going to do that, be a little choppy. That was my big fear of it. No, I think it's just probably going to run a little bit choppy. I was worried about that, but that was my big concern, is that the footage would run so choppy it's not even worth watching. Because on my screen, it's not chopping right now. So that was my big concern. There, Golden dusted that one. That was my big concern, is that it would run too choppy even to be watchable. So let me know, is it too choppy even be watchable? That was my big concern. I want to see that one more time. That pass is insane. And this is Golden Boy dust, this one. Gosh darn it. Yeah, just destroyed that bird. Okay. I'm seeing comments that it's a little choppy, and that certainly was my big concern. But I'm just going to let it roll and see what happens. So I'm not doing a lot of editing right now because I have looked through this stuff a bunch. So this is just the kill shots from the GoPro footage. And then once I get past this stuff, I'll start going through the Panasonic footage and putting it in. I'm already telling you, a big problem I'm going to have is concentration on editing this. Yeah, Wisconsin, I don't know if you heard or not, they shot 62 by noon. I wish that I had gone on this hunt, I can tell you. I wonder, Jason, if those birds couldn't have been brought in a little bit closer. I'm going to roll that back. I'm thinking maybe you called the shot a touch early on that one. I'm going to go back on that because looks to me like they're still coming. I'm wondering if you might have called that shot a little early. I don't know. I mean, GoPro footage, they look like they're about 25 yards from some of the other footage, which certainly isn't far. But I'm wondering, I think you could have brought them in a little closer. But if you're dropping 6 or 7 birds, I guess it's hard to say there was a mistake made. But it looked like they were still coming. Hey, Paul, I just decided to do a live edit of this hunt yesterday, so I'm going to get to editing this. Okay, so that's the GoPro footage. So now what I'm going to be doing I think on this one, I'm probably not going to, on this round through it, I'm going to go through all of the footage, the Panasonic footage, and I'm probably just going to be trimming it down. I'm at 23 minutes right now, and I want to get this video down to probably 14-ish, 15. So I'm just going to go through and start trimming stuff down.
Well, we were snow goose hunting this morning. We got good south wind, and we're setting out a huge spread today. It's me and 5 other guys, and my buddy Jason invited me out to hunt with him. So we got about 1,800 decoys, I think. So we're going to set a massive spread, and it should be awesome.
Clip like that, I want to get that at around a 2-second clip. Right there. I like to get these little clips at about 2 seconds. Yeah.
It's coming together. I will say this is the biggest spread I've ever set up. Been a part of setting up. We've been blessed today. This ground is soft.
Yeah, especially where it's no cloud.
Is soft. Ground is. Hey, this ground is soft.
Yeah, especially where it's no cloud.
Don't even need that clip.
.605. Heard our first snows of the day. We are basically ready to roll. So let's go.
Jason. Jason.
Just got buzzed by some teal. 6:05. Heard our first snows of the day. We are basically ready to roll.
Anything I can chop down, I'm gonna chop down.
Just got buzzed by some teal.
I don't think I need that. Gone.
Here for snow, everybody's running into position. Red, it should be awesome.
Wisconsin, are you talking about overlay, underlaying the audio underneath the bag? Is that what you're talking about on that?
Here for snow, everybody's running into position.
Six seconds, that could be 3 or 2.5, be fine. All right, I hear that, Wisconsin. I'll take a look at that second next time through. I think Golden Boy is cursing there. I don't think I ever heard Golden Boy curse before. I may have to give him a hard time about that.
Did you get that?
Yeah, dude.
Where'd it go? Heavy facing that one. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to edit out Golden Boy cursing. I never thought that would happen. Golden probation. He's on golden probation.
Nice work. What, did we just kill 5?
Where'd it go? Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Wisconsin. I'll try that. I've never actually drugged them on top of it like that. I didn't think about that. I always do it a different way, a more complicated way. Thank you for the tip.
Yeah, dude.
Where'd he go? He's chasing that one. Yeah!
Nice. That was sweet, guys.
Down.
We killed all 5 of those.
Man, those are some stupid. I thought I heard something over there.
Yeah.
I think every one of them do. Those are some stupid.
And we've got snows above us.
I think I need that.
Kill him.
What? Nice.
There you go, guys.
What? Nice.
There you go, guys.
Nice work. Nice work. What? Nice. Nice work. Yeah, some of these nice.
We get.
I don't know, like 4 or 5 at least. I saw drop. I don't know, maybe more. These ones might come back.
There's multiple. Gotta come.
They're coming back. They're coming back.
I'm coming.
Same ones. All right, I'm definitely shooting this time. Picking up birds. I saw drop. I don't know, maybe more. These ones might come back. Picking up birds. At least I saw drop. I don't know, maybe more. Picking up birds. It's like 10 yards. That was so close. That was crazy. Nice. It's the 1800 decoy.
I got 3 here.
Nice. It's the 1800 decoy.
Yeah. Everybody get him before he lands.
Yeah.
Get him, man.
That's nice.
Thank you. That was so much work. There's like 8 groups in the air right now. We got some super close. Super close. Groups in the air right now. We got some super close.
Too much golden giggling. Lots of jerking around. I mean, with just the camera. Not goofing around, but not being stable with the camera.
That was so hard. At least 4.
I think that's that one where Aiden destroyed that one. Bet you it is. Yeah, I guarantee that is. Yeah. So that one is, where is it? The GoPro footage back here. Where is it? This one. It's hard to know how much of stuff like this to leave in. Because partly it's like nice to have the full development of the birds working. But also it gets kind of like that. That's not needed. How much to leave in? It's like, might just cut out all of, well, not that part. Cut out all that. Get the bird whipping over and then get them coming in, maybe. Dump 39 full set, 40 seconds on that. Feel free to ask any questions. I know there's not that many people in here. I didn't expect there to be, but for those of you, if you are just getting in, I've always wanted to broadcast and edit. So I decided I would do it. And I have no idea whether it's going to be interesting. I'm sure that as lengthy as it's going to be, no one's going to stick around for extended periods of time, but I always wanted to do it, so I decided to do it. Yeah. Wisconsin, my rule is what I do with editing is I cut out as much as I can, but still enjoy it myself. So that's the same pass with the Panasonic. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those two sets, whether I want to try to incorporate both of them or whether I just want to do one of the two. But for right now, I'm just going to leave them. I don't know about you, Wisconsin, but I'll go through 4, 5, 6, 7 times on this crap. But I've already got it down to 19 minutes. My goal is about 14, so. Probably don't even need that footage right there. But it is kind of a different perspective.
Sweet.
We've had some awesome broods, man. And they've come, these were these set up.
Yeah. Well, 720, we got 43 geese so far, so it's a pretty successful morning. Happy down, getting beat down. Sweet.
What's that there? What's that there? A 4-second. I may want to use that as a 2-second clip just at some point. I think 2 seconds. I watch shows on TV and I notice a lot of times 2 seconds is kind of the mark of what they do as far as quick clips. 1.5 to 2 seconds. Heck are they shooting? That's perfect. Like, if you're going to use that, you don't need more than 2 seconds, like right there. Just don't need much time on those types of things. Just a flash to them. Same thing on them. That's a good one just to have as a quick 2-second one to put in somewhere. I use that 2 seconds a lot. Like, I like those 2-second clips. Gosh, we've got to get better at holding stable camera. And it's not just them, it's me too. It's when I see that it just shots are constantly unstable, and my own shots included, it's just frustrating to me. Because, oh, sure, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm really starting to daydream about the next level of camera for me, like about a $1,200 to $1,500 camera. one that kind of sits on your shoulder. When you get a camera that'll sit on your shoulder, the unstable goes away. If you put the camera in your hands like we do, it's just so impossible not to have it a little bit unsteady. It's just so hard. So I'm starting to get frustrated with the camera that we've got. I like the video quality of it. Well, technically, hey, Duck Gun, what's up? Technically, the video camera I have is considered prosumer, but it's a lower end prosumer. But I'm starting to get just a little frustrated with the lack of ability to keep the camera stable. And I'm not talking about these guys here. I'm glad they took it and they did a great job. I mean, everyone, these little cameras, you put them in your hand, they are so hard to hold tight, to hold steady. It's just starting to bug me. So Duck Gun, do you want to see the GoPro? The GoPro kill shots on this are pretty darn good. If you want me to back up and show those, let me know. I'll back up and show them. But I've always wanted to do a live stream edit, and I figured it would hold about I figured it'd do about this, few people. Shots like this too I struggle to be like, all right, how much of that to put in, because I want to have their emotion in it. Milwaukee Waterfowl, I don't know if I can get a stable. I'm gonna go back and show the GoPro footage. The thing is in my camera is that it sits inside my vest, and so I can conceal it easily. If I go attaching things to it, I really need the camera I have and another one is what I really need. All right, let me show the GoPro footage here. It's really good stuff. And I'll get back to where I was. This is probably, I think, the best GoPro footage we've ever gotten. And I wasn't on this hunt. This was just Golden Boy and my friend Jason, which I don't know if he's still here or not. He has been here. I wish I had gone. They shot 62 geese. I'm going to see if they do. I'm going to look into that ML Waterfowl, whether they have a shoulder stabilizer, just to have it with me. So at times, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm going to check in and see if that even, I don't even know if they have anything like that or not. I mean, if it looks that close on GoPro, those have to be 10, 15-yard shots for it to look that close. Because you can see Golden Boy's leg right there to the right. So, I mean, if it looks that close on the GoPro, that is a close shot. That's probably 20 yards right there, that shot. Oh, this is just iMovie. I need to upgrade up at the Final Cut Pro. It's just $300. I don't want to spend the money because I want to turn my shotgun back in to get a Stoger because my shotgun has issues. So I just use iMovie. I want Final Cut Pro. Bad. It's just a matter of money. Ask Wisconsin how much extra money teachers have. The answer is not very many. Not very much. I can't believe no one dusted that little short close one. The closest, lowest one no one even shot. He probably got killed off camera, but I can't believe no one destroyed that one. I did not know that, Chronicles. I plan to have it before next season. I'm just not wanting to spend the 300 right now. But that's my goal. My plan has always been to upgrade to Final Pro this off season. Ben, these guys were using the e-call, the electronic calls. And like I said, I wasn't on this hunt. Golden Boy just took the camera. Thankfully, because this is awesome. Awesome bonus content to have. I mean, man, that's in your face. Those birds all have to be at 20. On a GoPro, for them to look that close, those have to be 15 to 20 yard shots. Well, I looked at Adobe, and I got the trial for Adobe last year, and it seems super complicated. And my wife uses Adobe for her artwork, and she says it's not user-friendly and not intuitive. And that was exactly how I felt when I tried out the editor, is that it wasn't intuitive and user-friendly. And so I'm like, screw Adobe. Okay, let me get back here to working through this. I think I was at about the 12-minute mark. I'm going to work this part, the band part, and just see how much of that I want to put in. Trying to get this down as much as possible. My philosophy is to any extra time, it's someone clicking away. If I can get rid of 6 seconds, I'll do it. The bird ended up being, I think, 12, 13 years old. What Jason said. Ben, I don't. Craigslist or some of these Facebook hunter buy and sell pages would be my suggestion to you. I think I can go with this clip or that clip and not both. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Now we got about 40 seconds of that. I don't know if I stop right there and then jump to there. Why did I skip the hunt? I've gotten with my wife and my kids. I hunt so much. I mean, waterfowling becomes my life during season. And so I kind of conditioned my wife early on that at the end of January is the end of it. And so after duck season ends, I just don't do much. she's kind of worn out from me being gone every single weekend. So I just don't go out a bunch. I may go out next weekend though. Let's look at this whole sequence now.
Look at that. Double band. It looks old. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. It's an old how sharp it is. That bird's probably. Who knows? Never even.
We got 29 just out of Pennsylvania, and this day is crazy, crazy. Got a huge.
Little crap like that. The little thing like that is little, but to me it makes a big difference to go from that clip being 13.9, where you have a little tiny crap like that at the end, versus getting just trimming that off a second. To me, just those little tiny seconds here or there make a huge difference. It's a cool picture of that dog with blood on his face. I've never been around that dog. That's Jason's dog, I think. I've only actually hunted with Jason like once. And there's another guy, his friend. He's got another friend named Elliott. So you hear them saying Elliott, whatnot.
Beautiful people.
Hey, Mandy Shaw, thank you for joining us. I'm just editing this hunt. It'll come out on Thursday, just for the heck of it, on live stream. This is actually going to be... Ben, my suggestion to talking to landowners is dress in civilian clothes. If you have any little tiny kids with you, take them with you, and just be super nice and friendly. And just do it. Mandy, how many decoys? They set out 1,800 decoys on this hunt. They set out a bunch. We're going out next weekend. I may go after this hunt. I may go next weekend. I might go. Look at that. That's just wonderful. Oh my gosh, that's close. The thing I do like about iMovie is it's so user friendly. Of course, I've been using it a long time, but this video is going to be a little bit harder actually than some of them to. It's all kill shots, so I just got to figure out how to fit all the crap together with the GoPro and everything. So I feel like this one's going to be a little harder than some. To patch the GoPro stuff with the other stuff and figure out which pass goes with which pass. So my next time through, that's when I'm almost down to 17 minutes. The next time through, that's what I'm going to try to do is, how much of this do I need? Mandy, most of this footage you're watching here is from right now is from the Panasonic HCV 770, which is a really good camera for the price. It's about a $500 camera, and the video quality is excellent, which I did a lot of research on it, and that's why I bought it, was all of the raving about the video quality. But ultimately, these cameras are not meant to be banged around 40 times a year. So the first one I had broke in a year. I got this one, and I'm already having some focusing issues on it. But it's a good camera. About 500 bucks. The video quality, I think video quality for a $500 camera is excellent myself. All right, I got to focus on this. They had a spec. They could have shot some specs if it was open. I've only shot one spec in my life. I love specs. I prefer water by far. It's not even a close. I love being around water. I think one of the biggest mistake guys editing make is that they don't take the time to go through and really clean up their clips. They really just want to slap their clips in there and let it go. It's like that right here. Just like this little seconds, you go from 11.4 down to 3.3. And most of the YouTube videos you watch, guys, don't clean that crap up. Mandy, my favorite thing is easily ducks without even a close second. I could say that ducks is really the only thing I love to hunt. Geese are okay, but that is a beautiful speck. Look at all the markings on its belly. It's super pronounced. That is a beautiful speckle belly. Just beautiful. And I love those birds. I wish we had more opportunities for them here. We just don't. I don't, at least. Don't need that. Yeah, I killed one speck on a great hunt. We were killing mallards and pintails, and I think I killed, I don't know, a bunch of mallards, a bunch of pintails, and one speck. Old squaw. Where are you at, ML? Down to 16 minutes. So I've cut from 23 to 16. Thank you guys for coming. I just decided I was gonna. I've always wanted to broadcast a live stream, so I thought I would. I don't know if I need any of that crap. And I use a duck call from Piney Point Outdoors. I actually sell them on my website. If you want to look at them, it's freelance.honey.com. And yeah, that's pretty much the only call I use. I use a Duck Commander Teal call. And Mandy, I'm not familiar with those calls. I want to get a Ducklander call. They're local here, and they're really cool. Good calls.
Before the snow. Snow. That was crazy. Before the snow. Before the snow. That was crazy. You do have money.
Apparently, these geese came in with mud all over their beaks and their feet. You look where they had come from somewhere feeding. They had just been grinding. They pull the roots out. That's why right there is why they're destroying their habitat far up up north. No, Mandy, this was yesterday. Far up in the north, because clear up in the Arctic Circle where they breed, it takes a long time for anything to grow. And so when they get into these areas where they breed, they rip roots out basically. And so they're destroying the habitat up there by ripping all the roots out, like how they dig down in, and takes it just too long to recover. So that's why we have this conservation season. I said I wanted to get it down to 14. I'm at 1542. This will be the end, so I don't need the volume on that. This will be the last 20 seconds. So this will be the end, 7. So I need, there we go. Perfect. Bam, bam. End. All right. Ben, I do not watch the Fowl Life on TV. I don't have cable, so I've cut cable. I didn't even know they had a television show, honestly. I'm aware of who they are. Okay, so now what I've got to do is interject the GoPro footage into the video. Let's watch it again so I'm familiar with what I got. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. I can trim that to right there. All right, I know exactly where I want that to go already. So I'm going to grab it. That needs to go. I think that's the same pass right here. I think. They shot these two. No, I haven't, Wisconsin. I probably won't do that till the very end. I will do it. All right, so there's their first group. Yeah, that's the same pass. This is the same pass as this. Yeah, that's totally the same pass. What's up, Sam? What's up? No, I wasn't on this hunt, but they showed up there. I think they got there about 4:45, 4:50. Between 6 of them, they set up the 1800 in about an hour. And KS Waterfowl 82 is Jason. He was actually on this hunt. He's actually kind of the man that set this hunt up. All right, so I've got 2 shots here that are from different cameras. I gotta figure out what I want to do with these. I want to set these up. Might just show them back to back. I'm open for suggestions for sure. I don't know what to do with that. That's nice footage of them coming in. Could always do that and then cut to right when they kill them, like cut here. Let's see what this looks like. I like this footage. I like this footage right here. We all know what that feels like. When you know they're coming right in, we all know what that feels like. Well, I don't know. The more I'm looking at it, yeah, I think that's how I like it. I want it like that. That's what I want. So the whole thing will look like this then. We know what that feels like. I can feel that in my chest right now. That feeling of knowing they're coming in and they're locked on you. That is a good feeling, man. Whew, that's a good feeling. That's right there. The feeling you live for right there. That right there. That's a feeling you live for. Right before the 5 seconds before you pull the trigger is the best feeling. I can feel it right now. Oh my gosh. That's a good feeling. Yeah, I like it like that. That's good right there. That's Jason right there, who's KS Waterfowl Later too. He's got the whole white hood on. Gosh, that's close. Man, that's awesome. You called that perfect, Jason. That was perfect. I'm loving your dog too, Jason. Man, I wish she had zoomed in a little bit more. That's an awesome sequence right there. That's cool. That's a great sequence. Love it. Love that sequence. I'm gonna put that somewhere else. This is gonna part. This part is gonna go somewhere else. I don't think we need that much of it. Oops, that's not the right one. This one. I'm gonna put this one of him cleaning that bird up. Oh my gosh. Jason, I wish you had zoomed in on that. I wish you'd have zoomed in on that. I'm gonna hold on to this clip. That doesn't need to go after that dog. There we go. Oh, okay. I know what sequence this is for sure too. Oh, that's just awesome. Oh my gosh. That had to be 10 yards. That was just great. Andy, at the end, they get several decent bigger groups in. I'll put this pin right there. All right, I gotta work this section here. That right there. I like that one. I don't know what to do with that, honestly. What we could do. I don't know if these go together. They look like they go together. Let's see if these two look good together. That, I don't know, because I don't even think those even go together. Maybe I'd rather, if I'm shooting snows, I'd rather do what these guys did. I do like stalking them, but if you're going to have them right in your face in the decoys, man, you can't beat that. Oh, we don't need that. We need this. That's the part that actually goes with that. Mandy, they did. And it's later. You'll see it later. Here, come on. They got a double banded money band. Honestly, I hate editing this kind of crap right here. Just these little tiny details. It's so annoying to me. All right, let's see what it looks like now. It's fine for now. I'll clean it up more later. I'm gonna watch this whole sequence bigger.
Like 8 groups in the air right
I don't know about that part. I don't know, Jason, if you called that shot or the Golden just did it on his own. I think he just took it on his own without the shot being called, but I don't know that I can blame him. Look at, oh my gosh, just destroyed. Oh my word. He was off to the left a little bit though, but man, that was just vicious. Oh no, you did call it. Okay. All right. Now, I may not actually use this footage right here. Wonder. If I can cut this. I don't know if this will look good or not. Slip this part of this into it. Let's see what this looks like. It's right here. I don't know. I may just have to delete this out altogether, but we'll see. I'm gonna delete, not use that kill shot from the group. Let's see what this looks like. Mandy, I do like editing. Honestly, I don't think that works. Get rid of it altogether. I'm gonna get rid of this shot. I do like editing very much. Is Big J, if you're just showing up, I was actually on this hunt. It was Golden and Jason, who he's on here. It's KS Waterfowl or something. But I was not on this hunt. So Jason's dog's here, Mandy. I think her name's Mandy, and she's doing awesome. Izzy sucks hunting geese in the field. She doesn't do good with it. I may pull that part out too. I never get tired of watching this. This is just ridiculous. All right, I think I'll take this part, put it here. Abby, yeah, sorry, Jason. Abby, not Mandy. Abby, that's right. I want that part right here. All right, so let's go back and see this whole sequence now then, after Abby does her thing. It'll look a lot smoother, obviously, for you guys when you see it on Thursday, for sure. A little bit longer on this part. See if we can, a little bit more they're talking. All right, there we go. Now let's try it. Let's look at this thing from the start now, after Abby's done. That was great. That was good. I like it like that. One, two, three, four, five. Took 5 out of that. Oh my gosh. Everything okay? From fighting? Kids be a fighting. Little Penelope's getting spicy at the store, apparently. I can tell by they just got home from the store. I think little Penelope's been acting a little spicy. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, I think that's a nice piece. Hold on. That looks like it's the same thing. What's going on? Something about that doesn't look right. Is this the same thing? Looks like it's in slow-mo. It's the same thing. Something's going wrong here. Okay, I need to go back and I actually kind of lost track of what I was doing here. I need to be getting these GoPro shots in here. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's see what I got here. I don't think I even need that one with what we've got. Don't need it. Ooh, I'm down to 1336. And I know where I want this one. So let's save that for a reason. I want that right where the Abby's chasing that bird. That's not what he's actually filming there, but it's pretty cool. Right here. I very rarely, man, I use GoPro Silver, GoPro 4 Silver. I very, very rarely will do what I'm about to do right here, but I do it sometimes. So in this shot, he's filming something that I'm not even using. He's filming a bird that's flying clear off in the distance. But in this instance, I'm going to use it, just a 2-second clip of it like that, and see how it looks. Okay, so I'll put that in there. What's my next GoPro footage I got? All right, so that's, I'm gonna not mess with that one for right now. I know where that one needs to go, but I'm not messing with it. Those last 3 or 4 shots were some long ones. Okay. Let's take this one.
Three geese so far.
Wonder if we can slip this little clip in here. See how this looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, look, that's interesting. Look at that shot coming out. That's cool looking. Okay. I'm not sure if I need to keep that one in there or not. Well, this is a okay. I know what pass. That's the next one, man. Good deal. Like it when they're easy to tell. Thank you guys for hanging around, keeping me company. That one goes, it's right in here somewhere. These two go together. And I wanted to get down to 14 minutes. I'm at 13, so that's great. I don't want to go under 10, I don't think, but hi. There's been hanging about 6 to 10 people the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, the wife's here hanging out. She got back from the store. Was Penny being really naughty?
No, it wasn't Penny.
Elijah was being naughty?
No, Elijah wasn't being naughty. It was all fine. She was just talking too much, and I was just done with her. And then,
she likes to talk.
and then when we got inside, then once Samine came out to the car, then they all started bickering with each other,
Of
and
course.
then I was trying to get them to be quiet.
Nice.
So it was like complete chaos until we like opened up the door, and there's like silence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's going well. We've been hanging with about 6 to 10 people, and people are talking, so it's been nice. Jason, I think Jason's still here, so he's been watching since I think the snow goose hunt of their life.
But so nobody can see you actually. Right?
They can just see. They're just watching the screen.
Huh.
I need to get it to where I wish they could see me down the corner. Is what I wish.
Yeah.
And I will get to that point. I just need to get a. Let's see how that looks one more time. Whoops.
I'm gonna go unload the groceries.
Okay. All right, so let's put this one in here. Don't. I wonder if I could somehow mix these together. So it was going back and forth between the two. instead of just showing one after another. Right now I'm gonna leave them one after another, and then maybe I'll look at it later. So I want to go back here to what I've been working through. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. I love the dog work. I'm glad you got that in. That's good stuff, Jason. Good stuff. A good dog. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. And what, Jason, was that like 12 years old, 13 years old? Is that what you said? Something like that? That's so cool. Ten-year-old bird. That's awesome. I love that blood on Abby's face. That's awesome. "14 years old. Oh my crap. Yeah, A. Golden told me that she was 10, which is exactly how old Izzy is. Let me. Hold on. I got to go back. Yeah, Aiden said she was real tired by the end of the day. I wish Izzy would do better on those field birds. Manitoba. I shot my first mallard was banded in Saskatchewan. I thought that was super cool. My second was Pennsylvania. I need to get another band. Yeah, this is that same pass because that was beautiful. I'm gonna use that one. Let's get these two. Where do these go? Right here. Where am I going to put that other crap? All right, so I got to watch this whole sequence and see where the heck I'm going to put that stuff. Oh my gosh. Jason, I'm sorry. I wonder if it had to do with all the work she did yesterday. That's terrible. Let me know how that turns out. That's terrible. Now, how do I work this stuff into that? Oh my gosh. Let's start with that. Or can I just put that one sequence? Let's get rid of this. Let's put that right in there, kind of like you're telling Abby to stay because the birds have landed, which you may have been. At this point, Evan, I don't know. I'm gonna do a video about. I'm gonna take a break here and talk to this question of Evan's real fast. If you look online, your entry level semi-automatics, so your Outlander, Beretta Outlander A300 or your Stoeger 3500 are supposed to be phenomenal guns, and I think you can't go wrong with either one of those two. You pay about $500 for both of them. Yeah, Jason, I'll ask that in a second. But Dan and I have both had problems with our Beretta Outlanders, and now Aiden just got a Stoeger, and he's having problems with it. So I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to call it the FDH gun, shotgun curse or jinx or something. But I'd say either of those two guns for your entry-level semi-automatic, your Outlander, your Beretta Outlander A300, or your Stoeger 3500. I think either one of those are really good ways to go. All right, Jason, your questions. Can you talk about how to do a split clip? Okay, yeah. So I don't know what program software you're using, but you just put your cursor in some place, and you can either do it up here through your edit. And you see, I don't do it this way, so split clip should be in there somewhere. Maybe it's under file, mark. I don't know where it, modify. There it is, split clip under modify. But I just click it, double click, or right click, essentially. Yeah, right click, and you got your options, and now you split, and now they're totally independent pieces, and you can do whatever you want with them. And I'm gonna, if I put it back together, Command Z will put them back together. But so yeah, you just right click, split them, and then once you split them, like if you see me trim, so from the side I can grab it and trim whatever I want to do on a clip, make it, cut it out, make it smaller, and if I want to get rid of both those. So yeah, so that's what I do on that. And Jason, if you ever have any iMovie questions, man, text me or call me anytime if you're working with stuff. All right, let me go back to this sequence real quick because I got off track here, which is fine. I don't mind it. Don't mind getting off track. All right, so let's look at the sequence. What is that from? Oh, that's from when those birds landed. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this clip. I'm down to 13 minutes. I did not think this was going to be in this short, which is fine with me. Yeah, thanks, Jason, for hanging out so long. When I'm be done with this today, and I will text you the link to it. All right, where am I going to put this? That's probably a little long. I don't need 7 seconds of that. Where is the GoPro footage of that? Where's the GoPro footage of that? Dang it, somehow I deleted the GoPro footage of that. Oh my goodness. Did I cut it? Did I cut it? Do I have it? Is there? Here it is. Oh wait. Turn that back twice in one day? 2 hours? No. Uh-uh. Yeah, that's you doing 2 hours. So you'll meet them once. That's unreasonable. 2 hours in one day. All right, now what in the world? Because this is good, really good footage right here. I could do picture in a picture. Let's try that. That's gonna be hard to line that up, though. Really hard to line that up. I'm gonna try it though, because that's so close. 18 seconds. 19 seconds. This is not gonna be easy. All right. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to try to put both these in at the same time. Because that's pretty close and stuff. So let's put it. I don't think that even works. I don't think it works. So how are we gonna do it then? Let's try this. I could do that, or I could just put them back to back. Watch the whole thing. I'm open to suggestions. Whether I should run those clips back to back or intermittently.
People are actually interested in watching this.
I think that looks pretty good like that, actually. I kind of like it like that instead of back to back. That transition was pretty good. If anyone's actually watching, I'd like to get input on that. I should watch it one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, let's go back here right before these land. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. The problem there. There's a clip there. Hi, Dad. Yeah, I know. It's a little choppy. And there's a part of this dog in here. I don't know. I've had some kind of error or something. Because this dog is running with the bird covering its face, and I can't. It's right here. There's been some kind of error on this clip or something. You can see right here, clip of the dog. It's a really cool clip of the dog. I may have to get that one back off of my camera because there's been some kind of error or something. For sure, there's been some kind of error on this clip. It's just not showing what's there. See right here, you can see there's this dog. I'm gonna have to find that one on the camera because that's a really cool clip of the dog carrying a bird. Try to reinstall it or something. All right, where was I? Oh, Thermomix has arrived. Okay.
Should we shoot him?
I think we're close to 50 birds.
Hey, Clifford, thank you. I appreciate that.
Before the snow.
All right, so now I'm down to this last couple of GoPro clips. I don't need that. Come on. All right, so these last two clips, I know where they go. I'm getting tired. I don't even know how long this has been going. Those of you that just jumped on, thank you for being here. Feel free to ask any questions you have. I'm just doing a live edit just for the heck of it. I don't know whether anyone's interested in this or not, but it's what we're doing. You know exactly what I want right there. I don't know this guy here. Don't know that guy. And right there also, I can put, what are these other clips on here? Okay, there's that one. What is this one? Kind of a cool clip. What is this one? I don't need that one. I do like both of these though. I'm gonna put that somewhere. All right, let's watch this from the beginning.
Well, we were Goose hunting this morning. Good south wind. Set a huge 1,800 digs. They're gonna set a map. They're gonna set a map. It should be out. 6:05. First nose of the day. We are ready to go. Here, first nose of the day. It's coming again. I'll say the biggest. Biggest spread up. 6:05. First nose of the day. We are basically ready to go. Here, first nose of the day.
Golden boy cursing. Come on, golden boy.
And those are so stupid.
Thank you, Darren.
There's like 8 groups in here right now.
Bye, Clifford. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. It'll be on Thursday. Thursday at 3. Will be the finished product. Whoops. That's not right. This doesn't go here. That's where that goes, on these three right here. Now what in the heck do I have here? What is... Simeon, it's not going to happen. Simeon, it's not going to happen. Okay. Man, that's a beautiful speck. Look at all the black bars on that sucker. Oh my gosh. And there's it. Okay. So I deleted a clip I like, number one. Where they were showing the mud on them. There it is. Okay. Want that back in there because I think that's super cool. How those birds have mud on them, but I got to figure out where I want to put that. I'm going to put that, I think. Here. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, I still have some GoPro things sitting on the beginning of this. I need to figure out what to do with too. That's not, oh, I guess I don't. Okay. Let's deal with the intro and we can go back and tweak it. I'm getting close. I don't know how long this thing has even been going for. My gosh. I don't have any idea. What number of hunt is this? All right, so what do I want to do with the intro? All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go through. Let me grab this audio. What? Oh, let me grab this audio clip real quick. Put this on the end for the heck of it while I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. Okay, sweet. I'm going to watch it again one more time through. Trim up any little final thing and look for what I'm going to use on the intro for the clips. I think I'm going to use the best pass and then clip out right before they shoot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Grammy. Grammy. What? Yeah. And you would need to talk to the parents. And one of us would need to talk to their parents about that.
Yeah. People can listen in and get tips on parenting teenagers.
Mm-hmm. It's a good video.
One kid have a mess in every room in the house and about 50 blankets. One kid has a mess in every room in the house and about 50 blankets and pillows.
That's Penelope. There was people hanging on making comments for quite a while. It's died down, but hi is. Hi is. Nice. Do you have to go? Do you have to go? Nevin! You take Izzy out. Hmm. No, they got each other. I think that's the clip I'm going to use. If I say like sendum, is that SENDUM or Ian? Sendum. Sendum. And that's 2 words? I know it's not. Okay. I think I'm done. This is my last look through. I may be done. Other than I'm gonna do an intro myself just to go over it. What? Yeah, what? It's all right. No one's really paying attention. No one's really watching. What? Yeah.
And then tell them these were these set up.
Yeah. Well, 720, 23 geese so far. So pretty successful. Getting the feet down.
What? What am I doing? What? I'm probably here just a sec. I'm going. I think I'm done. I'm going through one more run. I'm just watching it one more time to make sure. I started it off on me.
looks old. Look at it. Look at it. How sharp it is. That bird's probably, who knows?
I think I need to put a title on that and just tell. What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened here. What just happened? Screen's freaking out. Did something. I don't know what I did. I'm going to end it there because the screen's freaking out now. Well, I don't have any idea if any of you made it this far or ever anyone's going to watch this, but I'd always wanted to do that. So I did it and it's done. I don't know if I'll do it again or not, but those of you that tuned in, thank you so much for watching. And